This is our first ever live stream on Twitch.
Oh my gosh, we're Twitch girlies.
We're Twitch girlies now, except we are figuring everything out.
Not just figuring it out, being technical.
No, like if you see this setup, I can't even count how many wires there are right now. I thought Twitch was like, you press a button and you're live.
No, there's a whole setup going on right now that we are just trial and error.
But right now, if you're watching this on YouTube, we're gonna put our usernames here because they are still subject to change.
Oh yeah.
We literally just spent like half an hour, probably even more than half an hour, trying to figure out my username, and it's still undecided. And if you want to be part of the chat, if you want to watch us live and watch the full stream, then check us out on Twitch and turn on notifications so you know when we're live.
We have to zoom in a bit because this is bothering me.
Why? Whoa.
Oh no, too zoomed in. Yeah, your username doesn't show.
It keeps stopping on your username.
So maybe let's start by first introducing ourselves and who we are, because I don't think anyone knows us on here. Fresh start, feeling good about it. You go first.
Okay, I'm Jess. I'm the younger sister, and I'm 23. I don't know any, like
Maybe
I don't
more
know.
like your horoscope.
I'm an Aquarius, and I think I'm a Gemini rising and a Aries moon.
Why do you think?
Mom told me a birth hour, and my grandma told me a birth hour. I'm a triplet. I have 2 brothers that are the same age as me, and
We're siblings too. I'm the older sister. My name is Linda. I'm a Pisces, and you're gonna realize why soon enough. The other day I was sitting with a friend, and she was talking about Pisces, but she didn't know that I was a Pisces, and she was saying that horoscope, they're just so emotional, so victimizing themselves, and I'm just like listening. I'm like, no. The emotional sensitive part,
yeah,
I take credit.
and intuitive. They say
Intuitive.
Pisces are intuitive.
Oh my gosh, my intuition is crazy. But don't get me wrong, I don't really understand much about horoscopes. We're kind of very much similar in so many ways. I think like even if you look at us, like same height, same hair, same. I feel we were a little bit different growing up, and like we had our own personalities, but we always still got along, but we just were kind of different.
I feel like you were always more like the confident one, and like I was a bit more shy.
But I feel like our personalities are kind of similar now.
Yeah, as
Like-
we got older, yeah.
I mean,
That's so creepy because I was just thinking of that horror movie where people were live streaming.
please don't. I haven't watched a horror movie in so long because of how scared I am of now horror movies. I just feel like you don't need to get that energy in your life.
I used
just
to be
don't.
obsessed
Why
with
why
horror
why were
movies.
we so obsessed? It was like our Sunday ritual was just to sit down
We
and watch a
loved
horror movie.
movies.
Then the whole week I'd be thinking about it. Can't even go to the bathroom alone. Like just stressed about it. But I had
when
to
we
do
were
it. I
kids.
had to watch it. Oh, Rich.
But on Rich's account.
I was like, oh my gosh, we have a chat reader and it's our brother. But family support is just, we love that.
I remember in first grade crying because they showed me a video about germs being evil monsters.
I actually have this thing about like class and them like showing how a sneeze just like goes across the room and how everyone inhales the sneeze and gets sick. So I immediately got this habit of like anytime someone sneezes, I have to hold my breath for like 30 seconds. So I'm like passing out every time someone
And that
sneezes.
habit carried on to me because I started feeling paranoid.
I still have this habit from the 8th grade, and I've carried it along with me my whole life, and I think that's why I get sick less. If someone's like sneezes into their hands, that like throws me into a spiral. Keep your germs to yourself. We don't all need to be sick. I have the most cutesy sneeze ever. My sneeze is adorable.
So pick me. Choose me. Love me.
That brings me back to like school. Everyone would sneeze like that.
Yeah, that's
like,
my
literally.
sneeze.
Every time I had to sneeze, I'm like, oh my god, I need to make sure that I sneeze so quiet. Like I was scared to get embarrassed in class. So then I got the habit of like sneezing like this.
Oh, but that was the worst habit, and I really did not like that sneeze, Jess.
I was just so scared of being embarrassed in class.
I remember that. But my sneeze, I'd like sneeze and then turn it into a song. I'd be like,
Yes.
Achoo. I really wanted to get into this whole streaming thing. I feel like me and Jess sit and we talk
Can I
hours.
fix the TV 1 second?
Yeah, girl, go fix the TV. So me and Jess, we talk so much that I'm like, it is ridiculous not to be live streaming this, because sometimes maybe we need another opinion. We need to let it out. We need to debrief. Is this like censored? Because it keeps on like changing, and it's like, why? I just really wanted to have a nice little setup somewhere we can do these kind of live streams. So I took myself to IKEA one day and I just went on a little shopping spree and got everything. Also, me and Jess are very festive minded. Like, we love the festivities. Anything festive, give it to me.
Every holiday, I'm like, I need to celebrate. I need to feel like I decorated and dressed up for it. Like,
Halloween was one of my favorite holidays because I always loved dressing up as something, and I always loved the trick-or-treating.
oh my god, I was going through pictures and I found Halloween pictures. Sorry I cut you off, by the way.
No, that's fine.
But I found the pictures of when we were in the US. I dressed up as Vanessa Hudgens and you dressed up as Ashley Tisdale
with the longest,
and
fakest, blondest hair.
and the blue shirt and the tie from Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. And I dressed as Vanessa Hudgens in that like red dress that she wore.
Yeah.
Was it in
From
High School Musical? Oh my god, that was so cute.
That was so cute. And I have my journal and I wrote in like, I don't know who I should be for Halloween. I think I was deciding.
I think you were deciding probably between Ashley Tisdale and Vanessa, and
Yeah.
then I have to take the one that you didn't want. Being the younger sister, maybe this is why I'm indecisive. I never was allowed to make a decision on my own. I wanted an iPhone. My first iPhone. Linda wanted an iPhone though, so I had to get a Samsung. I remember.
And that's so true.
You had the way that Linda can, the way that she convinced me to.
Yeah,
She convinced me to get a Samsung by taking me on a walk. I'm crying. That was so funny.
I was terrible.
She took me on a walk. There's a guy like standing outside on his phone, and he was standing under an umbrella by the pool, and his phone brightness was bright. It was like reflecting on the umbrella, and you convinced me that it's a hologram.
What?
Yes.
What?
That was when there was like conspiracies that iPhones and like Samsung are like gonna do holograms. So you convinced me that they did holograms and that the phone can show you everything you're seeing in 3D. You showed me a YouTube video that was like fake. It was like edited of the Samsung like S3 or whatever having a hologram. So then that's the phone I ended up getting for Christmas. And Linda got an iPhone. Oh my god, those days were so funny.
Wow. Let's just say I'm still as convincing.
Let's catch up on next chat. I didn't even let you have the same random phone. I've never heard of this. That's
Just, you know what you sound like right now? Read it out loud because they won't see it.
oh yeah, true.
I like
how
how
she didn't even
Let you get the same brand of
phone.
But just, I'm sorry, you didn't let me get the same BlackBerry as you.
I didn't.
No, yeah. So I got a used BlackBerry because like it was like the upgrade, like the nicer one that had like the ball in the middle. So like literally it was like the more expensive BlackBerry, let's say. And then you got the one that's like a touch square in the middle, which was actually the better one because it was the least one to break. So Jess got that one. And then mine kept restarting, breaking. But then I had to get the same one as Jess because I'm like, well, I can't have this.
I probably was like, finally, I have the thing Linda wants. I'm gonna pull the big sister
You're gonna pull
thing.
the Linda.
My personality type is, wait, what is it? INFJ, I think.
Oh, I don't know that.
I'm an introvert, but I feel like I can be extroverted. Just depends when.
What would mine be? Am I considered an introvert? Because I
feel
am
like
a
you're
home.
an extrovert. I
Like,
think
completely?
you're an extrovert that could be an introvert, or like your social battery could die. And
My
you could
social
be-
battery definitely could die because.
But I feel like you're
But
good
I can
at
hold-
faking
I-
your social battery.
That's so bad, but it's so true.
But it's a good thing.
I can be like
can't.
genuinely struggling to stand up. Social battery is not even at 0, it's at -1,000. But I'll still like want to conversate because I don't want the other person that I'm like talking to or like I'm hanging out with to feel that I'm not interested in the conversation, because I read something once that's like, you only act the way you do is because you don't want someone like, if I, oh my gosh, how do I explain this? Oh, we have someone in the chat.
Our first chatter.
Hi. You are our first viewer other than our brother that's in the chat right now. So we just need to say thank you. Tell us your name. Tell us about you. This is our first stream ever.
But yeah, we were talking about social batteries, and I cannot fake a social battery at all.
That is very true. You can't fake
will
it.
Suddenly, you'll see me like disconnect. I don't hear a word.
What I was trying to say is like, if I have a pet peeve, I'm not gonna do it
Yeah.
because I wouldn't want someone to do it to me.
Yeah.
So
You're able to like stay.
So I'm able to stay like trying to fake this social battery so that the other person doesn't feel like I'm not engaged and interested in the conversation, because I wouldn't want someone to feel that way. But there are days when genuinely you could be more tired than other days. You could have had a long day. Someone could have told you something that really upset you. There could be so many factors, and that's why I try to understand. You never know what's going on in someone's life.
But I think because you already are an extrovert, you know how to like push your social battery and stay extroverted. But for me, like being an extrovert is like not as common. Like I feel like I'm extroverted if I'm with my close friends.
I do see that. But you know what I see? Jess protects her peace more than I do. Introvert and extrovert is less about if you like social situations, but more if you recharge alone or in a group. I recharge alone too, though. I feel like I really, really enjoy my alone time. Linda, you need to learn more slang. I'm a
Gen Z borderline millennial.
Exactly. Emphasis on the Gen Z.
Hi.
For every new person, there's a whole celebration.
Introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself. We want to know all about you. We look like dancers.
I wish.
If there was anything I wish, it is to be good at dancing. Unfortunately, I can only dance to techno music, which is shifting side to side. And I would say,
no, literally earlier. Wait, let's recap our days.
Can I go to the bathroom first? Cause I'm like, you update the day, and I will be back.
Let me tell you about my day. It's not that eventful of a day. I don't know why I'm acting so dramatic. But basically, we slept late last night. Oh my God. See, this is why I changed subjects. There's a million thoughts going in my head right now. We watched a movie last night, and it was so good. Like, Linda needs to be here when I talk about this movie because it was so good. Like, the directing was insane, and it was directed, written, acted, like the main actor, and edited by one person, and he was famous on Vine. His name is Rudy Mancuso, I think. Sorry if I messed that up, but anyways, it was such a good movie. But we slept late because we watched it, but I'm like, I don't want this to ruin my sleep. I am gonna wake up early regardless. Woke up at like 8 a.m. Immediately got ready for the day. I had an eyebrow appointment. It got canceled first thing in the morning, so I was ready and just sitting on the couch, and me and Linda were talking about being nostalgic, whatever. And then I went with Linda to work, but like I didn't actually go to her work. She went to work, and I went to a mall that was there, and I sat in a cafe for like 6 hours because my work is remote, so I was able to just sit in a coffee shop and edit. I got some stuff for a stream later, and I walked 14,000 steps. But there was a point of me telling you about my day. What was I trying to say? Why did I go on this whole tangent about my day? Linda, why did I start talking about my day? There was a point that I was getting to. What? I'm not, okay, that is not normal. A new first-time chatter. We celebrate every new first-time chatter.
New celebration. You were saying something like really important.
I went on a whole like 5-minute tangent about my day for no reason.
It was because we're like, why we want to stream or something, or like something about streaming, about streaming.
You know that meme where it's like Noah Centineo when he's like, wait, I need to pull up the meme. It's because you were streaming, because you want to stream, because you stream.
And before I go, I just want to say it matters not what you've done, but what you do with what you've done for others. Thank you.
That was Linda right now.
What you do for what you've done. You know what? Never mind. I give up on this whole thing. Like, at least they know about your day now. I'm gonna make another tea. So Jess, you can continue from here. I'm a tea girly now.
Yeah, but how are you gonna sleep drinking 3 black teas?
Is it gonna make me awake?
It's caffeine. Let's search how much caffeine
it
is in black tea.
Because I'm actually very hyped and I'm kind of worried.
Black tea has 20 milligrams.
Is that
of
a
caffeine.
lot?
It's like half a cup of coffee.
So Nick, what would you rate this stream 1 to 10? Be honest.
There were quite a few technical difficulties. A 7.
That's decent.
That's decent. I'll take that.
We'll take that.
Our brother rates the stream a 7. I'm starting to get tired.
Thank you so much for watching, lurking, following, all the good stuff. We can't wait to do more live streams. I have to wake up early for work tomorrow.
But tomorrow we're gonna do a stream, and it's gonna be more of a themed stream, so it's really exciting.
I think that's pretty much it for live stream number 1. We have TikTok, we have YouTube, we have Instagram. She's about to fall asleep. I'm about to lose hours of sleep, and then I'm gonna wake up all cranky and grab my phone and turn off all my alarms, which I've done before. So I don't trust myself like that. I gotta put my phone in like another room. Our first stream, guys. Cheers. Congratulations. Thank you for tuning in.
Thanks for watching. Bye.
That was fun. Bye bye, everyone.